Well, hello and welcome everybody. As you can see, this is my next campaign for Empire Total War, playing as Helias, using the Greek mod by Hustler TW. A link will be provided to the mod in the description, and I will be making a video of how to install it in the next few days, so bear with me on that, and I will create a video showing you how to install it if you'd like to play as well. This mod adds not only access to Helias during the time of the Greek War of Independence, or just after. I don't actually know the time scale, but I think it's just I think it's during it. We will see very shortly though. But adds a lot of units for Helias, and I will most likely pronounce all their names wrong, but I don't particularly care. I'll find my own ways of pronouncing certain things, etc. I'm playing this on very hard. Some people will go, oh no, you've lost your last campaign, so don't do very hard, but I think I can manage this one. I'm determined to win this one. And well, enough talking, time to go. So yes, I will provide links in the description to this mod, and I will, in the next few days, I will create a video showing how to install it, etc. So be sure to check that out, and just bear with me for a few days while I put that video together. And yes, please do remember to check out my competition, guys, because the closing date for that is approaching, and the winner will be announced. It's for Empire Total War, Napoleon Total War, and Shogun 2. Back to this. So here we go. Oh, we start with 2 territories. That's cool. That's nice. Oh, it feels nice to be back on Empire Total War. Well, let's just check out the basic standings of everything. Bear with me as well, because obviously I know Empire Total War has far more kind of menus to handle than the sort of Napoleon. So please do remind me. So for now, these guys aren't actually very happy, the lower classes anyway. That's fair enough. It's time of revolution. So what is the actual date? It's 1783. Okay. And my history's a bit poor here, so I don't know what's going on sort of with Greece at the moment. Has it started yet? I don't think it has. I think it was 1821 or so. So we've got the monarch, Otto the First. As usual, all my ministers are crap except for my chappie who's managing my fleet, but really he needs to be the treasury manager, because he really has some decent skills there. Let's check out this chap. Pious and Pious, both of them are pious. Most of them are all pious, to be honest. That's -1 management because of that retainer, so it doesn't make any difference. I'll just leave them as they are. Okay, right, let's take a look at trade. We got anything going on here? Trading with Europe. National summary, getting a lot of income, that's good. Let's check diplomacy. Okay, am I at war with anyone? No, I'm not at war with anyone. Let's make some friends. And let's see if we can... Oh, no, crap. Didn't want to do that. Trade agreement, measuring tools, yes. I've just upset them there. See if we can get an alliance with them. Nope. Okay. France then. Request trade agreement. They are friendly. Austria, trade agreement. No, they are friendly, but they don't want a trade agreement. See if we can get an alliance with France. Maratha Confederacy, that would be worth getting a trade agreement with. Not going to bother to ally myself with these guys yet. Prussia, it's just going through adding all the trade if we can. And Russia, trying to make agreements with the major nations there, so that I could possibly get. I forgot how many factions there are in here. Also, there's been quite a few added in by this mod as well, or emergent factions. Anyway, and it seems you start with more than I seem to remember. Oh, I've already got fire by rank. It's already kind of got the first few. That's good. So they're on swords because I just have to start building more. Right. Apparently that says 0 turns. So I assume that's a glitch. Skirmishers. Range 170. And line infantry here. Ah yes, they've got the similar range there of mods like Darth mod. Restricted to 15 of them. And there's a lot of skirmishers. And melee infantry there. They've got some. Ah yes, the Royal Phalanx. And these are Volunteers Cavalry. Okay, right, I'm just gonna see if have I got any army around here. Doesn't seem like I have. I'm just gonna check my lists. No, no armies, no fleets, 2 regions, and no agents. Okay, so pretty much blank slates to work with. More infantry here, and these guys seem like elite. Oh, they're state guards, so I'm gonna recruit a couple of units of those. Oh, I got foot artillery. That looks nice. Dragoons, that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to take it a couple of turns to get used to all these units, guys, so if you'll bear with me while I do that. And if you've played this mod already, please feel free to recommend some. These skirmishers look good, so I'll put in 2 units of those. And then let's get going with a drill school, I would have thought, and a military governor's barracks, I think. I'll work on infrastructure next turn. So I'm guessing the Ottoman Empire is going to be my main target. But I guess I should look to naval recruitment here. Got some decent ships here. Galleons I can get. Awesome. They're good trade ships as well. And double up as trade ships. This ship looks interesting. Let's try recruiting one of those. Athens, Greece. What can we recruit here? Same number of ships, I presume. Oh, they're both commercial ports, so we don't need to make one a military port at some point, or work on something like that. So there's the London. The fleet's moving. I miss the scale of Empire Total War, to be honest. I like having how you can have late set sort of invasions into India. I'm gonna look forward to something like that, hopefully. As long as I don't piss everyone off in this campaign. Denmark, huzzah! Yeah, so I mean, it became very apparent. I was going to do 2 rounds of voting, and to separate the votes into Empire and Napoleon. And you know what? 3/4 of the way down, it was pretty neck and neck between the 2. And then suddenly I came to the comments that had 37 thumbs up and 40 thumbs up for purely the Greek campaign, and that outweighed all of the previous votes very easily, because I did say thumb up votes counted as well. And yes, that was pretty much the end of the voting. I went through and counted and checked though that it was correct, but yes, the Greek campaign was a definite certainty for Empire Total War. And if you're wondering why I previously said this would be my last one, it's probably because by the time I finish this and get around to finishing this campaign, hopefully if it goes on for a while, then we will be near the release of the next Total War. And then I will probably be consolidating and focusing mainly on Shogun 2 and whatever the new Total War will be, along with possibly maybe a Napoleon Total War campaign if the desire is still there. But anyway, I will see what's going on in Spain and Great Britain declare war, and I've recruited some units. Awesome. So we go. I'm gonna make enlist a general here. Yeah, that'll probably be a key thing to do. Guys are still a bit upset, the lower classes. People in government, setting them. My monarch. Yes, because it is a absolute monarchy. Okay. Ah, yes, everything's separated, isn't it? All these little buildings around here. Clearances. So upgrade those. I need to learn that technology before I can do that. Over here we've got Iron Masters. Clearances is what I'm going to focus on for now. And I kind of think about who I'll be attacking, because the Ottomans, actually, it would kind of be a sensible idea, I would have thought, to try and request an alliance with them. So we can do it with technology, offering them because I'd have thought that that'd be worth watching. So the ones that don't seem like me are Poland, Lithuania, Denmark, Britain doesn't seem too keen on me at the moment. I'm guessing it's because I'm absolute monarchy as well, so maybe I'll need to change that at some point and change to another religion, another one that takes 3 turns to build. This thing seems to take just 1. Got far higher hold strength. It's quite speedy as well. Not as many cannons, but still quite a fair amount. So I'm just going to keep recruiting these for now. Actually, I'll build a galleon over here, because then I can start sending them off to trade theatres. And then they can handle themselves against the enemy. Upgrade to cobbled roads here. Don't have enough here though. And some more of those skirmishes in. So we've got skirmishes being built here. These guards being built here. That's upgrading. I can upgrade some of these as well. Build some walls. So really, I'm kind of thinking where my first target should be. I guess maybe Knights of St. John. Just take Malta and then go for the Barbary States here. Take out these who other states won't really care about. In fact, probably take Tripoli first. And then kind of worry about what's going on elsewhere.
Forward!
So if I bring my troops over here, seems we've got some sort of American language pack on here. And I'm going to end my turn again, but seeing as I remember one thing about Empire Total War, the end turn phases are very long. I'm just going to cut straight to the next turn unless something interesting happens. Okay, so that end turn phase is done, and we've got an agent. Some of these guys will just appear from time to time. I think it's probably got to send on a ship.
No one will know.
Send my little navy across the Straits to Tripoli, and then use him to infiltrate and see what's going on over here. So we've just got melee infantry. I can easily take that, but they'll get a lot of bonuses. But that shouldn't be too much problem. War declared. Poland, Lithuania and Austria. So I'm going to bring this fleet back over here. And I can't build any more of those. Oh, I've already got 1 of 1. Seems like I was able to build 2 though. So that's a bit weird. Oh no, 1 was this, wasn't it? Yes, and 1 was that one. Okay, so I'm probably now just going to focus on building galleons until I upgrade to a commercial port. Which, let me just check my research. Can I do any more research at the moment? No, because I need to upgrade my college. Do I even have one? That's a point, actually. Building browser. No, I don't actually have a college at all. So I need to get somewhere that can do that. Okay, anyway. Let's look over here and work on Governor's Palace. That's going to be a bonus, and repression. These guys are finally a bit happier. For now, anyway. Industrialization is going to piss them off a bit. And I'm interested by this cavalry. Cavalry artillery. That looks good. Skirmishers. Anyone who's played this mod please feel free to recommend some units to go for. I'm guessing I'm going for these because they've got a good accuracy for what I can remember of Empire. Standard line infantry, not too bad. Probably recruit 2 of them to join these guys here, and then I'll move that little army and take Tripoli. So kind of the big choice for me is whether I side with the Ottomans for now, or eventually join with Russia and go against the Ottomans, but I don't want to attack them just yet. So I'd like your recommendations on that. I'm going to end turn again, so I'll see you guys at the beginning of the next bit. Okay, so just a little kind of recap of what went on in that end turn phase. Britain has lost Gibraltar to the Spanish. Portuguese have got several fleets here. French got a fleet, and that's pretty much the main thing that happened there. So with my fleet over here, I've got to bring them back to the port, and I won't be able to attack or anything till next turn because they won't get too far. But I'm gonna push out with my army from here, along with these 2 units of line infantry.
Waiting for your orders.
And transfer them into my ships.
Forward.
Let's recruit an admiral. Some of these, and get them right over here. We're going to infiltrate with my agent. Hopefully he'll get in alright. Yes, he was. So you can see their buildings, we can see their army as well. Let's move some troops out to push the enemy out of their port here. So we've got a drill school built here now. That should open up some extra units to us. Yes, the Takitos Stratos Light Infantry. And what have we got here? Melee infantry. Oh yes, the Royal Phalanx. I think I will build a couple of units of these guys because they look pretty cool. And let's get some dragoons on the way, and then this artillery. I'll build up my infrastructure there in a moment. And check that no other trade options have come available. I'm just going to see what my income is. Trade 2k, that's good. Oh, someone's not very happy somewhere. -1. Well, that should add a bit more oppression, I would have thought. But possibly I might need to have a revolution a little bit early in the timescale and go for a republic or a constitutional monarchy at least. Anyway, I'm going to cut this end turn bit. And we're back. Here we go. So roads constructed. Awesome. Mission successful. Workers on strike. Oh, great. Already. That is my region. Yes. Well, hopefully they should be quelled in a moment. And let's upgrade the cobbled roads there. So let's check the troops here. I built those phalanx units and I'll just leave them there for the moment. And with my navy, I am. I think can I put them into the port? I think. I was going to bring them down here a little bit. Oh no, they're already in there. Okay, so I'll bring my navy along here. Oh, I was going to disembark there. Disembark my troops. Yes, declare war. Well, their allies are the Ottoman Empire. Not such a good idea then. Let's clear that offer and let's go and attack Malta instead.
Ready for action.
Because they have no allies. Right.
Ships sail on water, my lord.
Right. Yes,
Ship's orders?
ships do sail on water.
Sail.
Well done.
Prepare for battle. Warrant.
It's the only point where you can disembark, actually, at the...
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain. Prepare for war.
I feel I have to wait till next turn before I can actually move anything round and attack. Right. So definitely do not want to be attacking the Barbary States at the moment because they are allied with the Ottomans. So I guess I could take out Morocco. That would kind of give me a gateway to India. So let's get my agent along there as soon as possible. Take a look at them there. Got quite a lot of funds coming in, so really get excited. Not sure I want to attack the Ottomans just yet. They are far superior to me. Naples and Sicily, let's take a look at them. If I can find them, he says. Naples and Sicily. They are allies of the Italian states, and the Italian states are allies of the Spanish. They shouldn't come into play though, unless they declare war on me, etc. But I think that's probably a good choice to go for next. Let's work on another set of units here. Light infantry. It's tempting to try them out. But I'll recruit some more staple line infantry first. That'll probably be a good idea. And Opera House or Royal Conservatory. Let's just take a look at that. Spawns Gentlemen or +3 happiness. I'm going to go for the Grand Opera House because really I do need some happiness across the provinces. And let's get my galleon over to this port here. We'll recruit another one. And end turn. And we have our first battle of the game, a naval battle. Apparently the odds are stacked against me, but only just. They've only got a few more cannons on one of their ships. Mine do, one of them mine does slightly less damage, but we have far better hull strength than the enemy, and we're far faster as well. We've got good manoeuvrability. So I am going to fight this one myself and see how we go. Also like to think that I'm probably a little bit better than the AI in naval combat, but we'll see. Let's see how that goes. Gonna make this part quite a long part. It's the first part of the series, and then following on from this, they will resume sort of 15 to 20 minute time slots every Tuesday and Friday. And I will be making a new gaming schedule probably tomorrow because I've got a bit of free time then. So I'm getting them in a single line formation.
Selecting the boarding button.
Ah, they're over there. So I'm going to sail toward them. So, as I was saying, every Tuesday and Friday will be Empire Total War Greek campaign. Every Monday and Thursday, Shogun 2, Chosokabe campaign. Wednesdays will be Shogun 2 online battles. And I'm possibly looking to do some Napoleon Total War battles. So there is still some Napoleon Total War action going on. I throw it to Empire Total War. But I might throw in the odd Empire Total War battle as well. And of course Saturdays will become Mountain Blade Warband with my Mountain Musket Regiment, and Sundays will remain for vlogs and benchmarks. Those of you wondering about the Mount and Blade campaign, for now it seems I can't. My save files have gone walkabout, so I can't continue what I was currently doing. But I am willing to test out some mods, but I'm getting around to doing that at the moment. I do have a bit of a busy week next week, which will be explained in a vlog later on in the week. But I'm just going to fast forward this if I can. But for now I'll just be focusing on Mount and Musket battles. So here come my ships, spaced a little bit apart, and the enemy are trying to pull their ships round. so they can fire on mine first, but I'm going to react to that, hopefully first, and we're going to hit the play button around about now. Okay, so they are just coming into range of my Admiral's ship, so we should hopefully see some shots being fired soon. Yes, here we go. And as I said in my other Empire Total War campaigns, I don't use the broadside buttons, I let my ships fire automatically. One, it looks cooler, and two, I find it a bit more effective. So, done a little bit of damage to the enemy ship there. I've got far superior hull strength than them. My second ship is now firing on them. They haven't fired a single shot yet against us. Don't know why that is, but I'm already doing damage to them. Ah, now they're firing a shot at us. Well, they have been doing some shots, because I've lost a few men. Quite a lot, actually. So they're doing some significant damage there to my troops. I've lost 2 cannons so far. And they haven't lost too many men, actually, by comparison. Get my ships to continue going forward. They've been doing far more damage to my men, taking more of them out than I have of them, but then again their hull strength is going down quite significantly. And I'm taking down their cannons now as well. So, take a look. Fire's broken out? What? Ah, already? I think we've sorted it out already though. Yeah. Already on it. Good job, men. So both these ships are becoming quite badly battle scarred. I'm just going to tell my ship to continue sailing forward and continue doing quite a bit of damage to that enemy ship there. Losing cannons as well, but not at the same rate as the enemy. This one's only lost 1. And I'm doing quite significant damage at the same time. Significant hull damage there. And it's sinking, it's down. Thought it had taken quite a lot of damage on that side. So now I'm going to bring my ship in front of the enemy ship. And I'm going to turn around with my ship here because I've just realised it is quite badly damaged. Let's take a look. Yeah, looks pretty bad. This one not so much. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, that's a good volley. A good broadside anyway. So my ship's now going to be able to do quite a bit of damage to the enemy. That is going to hurt. Going to get both my ships to weigh anchor and then they can just continually fire at the enemy. This ship's lost 10 cannons so far, this one has lost 11, and my opponent has... Whoa, well, it's just lost more. Lost 19. I believe. No, not 19. No, yeah, 19. I'm not with it today. It's been a long time since I've done maths. End battle, huzzah, yes. Heroic victory. No, not really. I think it was a bit understated, that. But right, here we go. So let's see that finish loading up. So there we go. 2 of the enemy ships destroyed. I can now land my troops in Malta next turn, and I'll record the rest of this end turn phase because it's nice to see what's going on now and then, but not when it takes sort of 5 minutes to go through. So I think Kingdom of Naples and Sicily are going to be my next targets, really. Kind of consolidate some extra landmass in case the Ottomans do eventually decide to attack me. And I don't know, look at that army coming around already. If I do, I'm attacked by them. My first kind of order of business is to push them back and hold them at Istanbul, and stop them there as soon as possible, and then sort of move up behind that and take their other territories. Hopefully, then gain support of Russia or Austria to come down and help there. All the other nations are quite happily attacking the Barbary states, incurring the wrath of the Ottoman Empire. Myself, at the moment, I can't afford to do that. Because they're my neighbours and they're right next to me. So once maybe they're weakened a bit, then I can focus on taking some of their territories. At the moment, they are probably attacked by Austria and Russia, and they lose a couple of their territories to them. Or once I build up a stronger force, I will launch simultaneous attacks against them.
Your nation could greatly increase.
Here, an attack straight against Istanbul, and in the southeast against sort of Cairo and Jerusalem and Damascus, kind of cripple them that way. So let's take a look at Workers' Riot. That's not very nice, is it? Well, I didn't check if that war declared was against not me, is it? No, I'm just against the Knights of St. John.
Ports do not just facilitate overseas trade.
The last of the
Upgrading to a
Hospitalitars.
dockyard.
Order there, so I need to repair here. And how bad is it? Oh, they've gone back to being happy a bit because I built this up, which should give quite a lot of repression, which has gained me some more artillery. Horse artillery. They look pretty cool. More horse artillery. So what's the difference between them and them? Nothing that I can see. So two just different types of horse artillery. Fair enough. Medium and light. Like maybe they're bigger. I think they're probably a bigger type of cannon. Actually, it just doesn't have it on there. I've got howitzers and everything. Howitzer batteries. I'm totally getting on them. In fact, I'm going to cancel that and recruit a howitzer battery here. So I've got some cavalry on the way. More guys here. Going to go for these light. Two of those light infantry units, and just check that my income's going to be alright next turn. And now we can attack the Knights of St. John.
Right-click to move your fleet. Funds are deducted from your treasury when attacking a fort or city. A general
I was going to say surrender would probably be refused.
surrender with
So,
the war. If accepted,
this will be the first thing you see on Friday, guys. This battle against the Knights of St. John. I hope you've enjoyed this part. Check the description for the mod. Give me a couple of days to make a how to install video. I will attempt to do it tomorrow as soon as possible, so don't go on at me saying how do I install it, If you just wait a day, I will get it sorted for you guys. Please do comment, rate, subscribe if you haven't already. Thumb up this video, and please remember about my competition on my my forums, www.hodfin.co.uk/forums. You can win Empire Total War DLC, Napoleon Total War DLC, or Shogun 2 DLC. So it's definitely worth checking out, guys. Competition video is on my channel as my main video at the moment, so go and watch that, please. Continue to watch all my videos. Thank you very much. See you guys on Friday with another Greek campaign on Empire Total War.